Hinako smash. It's time for more Silent Hill, where Hinako will smash and dash, and hopefully it'll be a nice story, and it'll end in a nice happy note. But this probably won't be the final part. Make your way down the mountain and head to the Shimizu residence. All right. I'm committed to this game like a frog throwing batteries in the river. We gotta finish this thing. We gotta see where it goes. I want to see if it brings home the pudding by the end of it. A weird way to say. I hope it has a good ending, but... It's doing that stuttery thing again a little bit. Wait, so this is where we were before, right? And then I went backwards to hit a save point. I'm excited for your New Game Plus run immediately after. Yep. You'll be more excited to know that you will be waiting a long time, so your anticipation will just grow and grow and grow. Maybe no release, but maybe that's okay. In life, sometimes you don't need release. November's coming up, folks. I'm gonna keep staggering my saves. Baseball bat. Is it better than the crowbar? Pretty much the same. Because the axe is amazing. Someone took a video walking in the town where Silent Hill F is based on. I can post the link to it if you're interested. Maybe. Maybe after the stream? I know I had a hard time reading that, but... What I will say is, I thought that this was a lot of artistic liberty. I didn't know this was a real place, A, and B... I figured if it was, they just did whatever they wanted with it. My question is how accurate to the real place is this game? Like, just geographically. They got the real demons there? Nice. The writer grew up in a town like this. The main town is insanely close. I began taking this medication, or medicine, out of desperation. My first impression was that it smells of peaches and is fairly sweet, faintly sweet. After taking it before bed for the past 3 nights, I had my first lucid dream. For the whole night, I was able to organize my thoughts in a pleasant darkness. Was this what the tales meant when they said the drug allows you to speak with your inner self? I heard that taking vitamin B6 makes it easier to remember dreams. However, I'm sure its effectiveness depends on factors like dosage and body composition. this rate, at any rate, this has been a letdown so far. Wait until you hear what zinc does. Oh god, it's even worse now. I didn't realize this thing had a, it flashes, like it has a weak point. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nice dodge, Hinako. Oh, it just pooped it out. It's gross. Bad out here, chat. It's bad right now. No! I'm really happy I lowered the difficulty, holy shit. Chat, what was that? The Fentline? Silent Hill Fentline. I'm having a little bit of difficulty here, but I can do this. I know I can. No, I can't. Kashiwa. Well, that was good timing. I don't remember which one restores your sanity. Oh, Ramune, probably. Okay, so when you go to the town of Ebisugaoka, does it have undulating flesh masses? Because without that, I don't know how accurate the game actually is. There's a new video game detail controversy where you could see reflection of the world in the eyes of the character in Ghost of Yote. And one of the comments I saw was, this only impresses people who do not play games. Alright, now chat. Now that I've given you that...
Kill each other.
Go ahead. Just wanted to throw a grenade into the chat and hope someone jumped on it. Have fun. Shit. Wait, how did I do the fentanyl before? That was a very interesting glitch. I like... Perfect dodges become easier to perform. That sounds pretty good. Vinny, I played like 30 hours of Ghost without ever seeing that. By all accounts, it's an actually really good game. I don't think adding details ruins a game. But again, GTA 6 is now, what, 12 years out from when GTA 5 released? So that's my kind of thought of, stuff like that is fine, I guess, but it's not really essential when I'm just playing Mega Bonk. Oh my god. No! Dodge! Nico smash. Oh man, I thought that restored... That restored sanity. Doesn't. Oh yeah, I guess I ran past a bunch of enemies earlier in the playthrough. That did speed things along a little bit. Alright, we'll just do that then for some of the enemies. I know some we won't be able to escape. Strict Mother's Letter. Good morning, my handsome boy. You are different from those delinquents who run around town. You have noble blood running through your veins. Of course, every child must play in order to grow. But I simply ask that you choose wisely who you play with. You must think of me as awfully overbearing, but please respect my wishes while you are still young. For when you are grown up, you'll be free to do as you please. I've heard this water is specifically for washing and cleansing old dirty things. A Resident Evil puzzle. Get in? Yeah, seriously. I know, on a serious note for a moment, we don't like to be too serious on the stream. I like to hide behind 12 layers of irony and all that. But I know what it was like to have overbearing parents. And that shit was, it was tough. It was tough. But then the years melt away some resentment. No, they don't. Not everyone's the same. There's a kind of a thing where when you get older, you know, I was, oh, fuck. Because this game goes into this topic, so I don't mind talking about it a little bit, but I won't bore you too much. This guy's too fast. Ah! No! Sticking around for Vinny lore. Just like a character in your favorite anime. The thing is this. The world is a vampire. No. It's a scary place out there. And when you have friends that, like, for example, growing up, there were definitely things that scared the shit out of people. Stuff that you would watch on TV. And it would, you know, scare people into being overbearing. It's not always fair, it's not always logical or rational, but sometimes you can understand the fear, especially when you're watching TV and that's all you see. Seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV. So I have a little bit of empathy now at the age of 40, and honestly, there are things that I wish were better or different when I was younger, but at the same time, I also am lucky I didn't go to school anytime from like 2000 to now. Because, man, it's fucking scary, man. It's scary. So, if I wasn't brought up the way I was brought up, for better or worse, I wouldn't be who I am now. For better or worse. And, that's just how it has to be. So I'm just going to try not to let that resentment sit on my shoulders and rot my stomach. So that's kind of the way I see that. But, you know, I do remember I wasn't... I still feel that way sometimes where I was younger. And it wasn't that long ago. It seems forever ago because I'm 40 now, but I feel very connected to who I was when I was in my teens and 20s, again, for better or worse, just because I play all the same games and shit. I have a lot of the same interests. Many new ones, too, but those as well. Most of the new ones are Fent. No, and I will say that I do think that, yeah, it sucks. Overbearing is terrible. But it's something I had to figure out, and I still am. And I have issues with authority in different ways. I'm sure that reflects in a lot of people. But that's kind of how it happened with me. But then, like, you know, now I'm this age, and I have more time in many ways, and I have more money in many ways. And it's like, well, when you can do anything you want, it's nice to have a little bit of a regimen, a little bit of discipline about certain things, so that you're not spending all your damn money.
怖くない。怖くないよ。大丈夫？すごい血。早く手当てしないと。
ありがとう。
大丈夫か？子供を噛むなんて許せねえ。ただ殺してやら。
僕は固定機って言います。君は？
私はひなこ。清水ひなこ。
私は
うん。
覚えてさえいなかった。
Park. I think this is the park I used to play at a lot when I was little. I feel like my memories of fun times and hard times took place here. Playing house with girls, playing dodgeball with boys, but kids will tell you that it's weird for girls to play with boys. They told me they wouldn't let me play because I hung out with the boys. I remember that moment of rejection and denial crystal clear in my head. Why do Showa kids try so hard to keep boys and girls so clearly separated? Is it truly such an awful thing to be part of both groups? I had every kind of friend growing up, and I had friends that were girls that played more video games than boys, actually. And I would go over and play their computer games and their Sonic the Hedgehogs. It's kind of cool. But no, as I was saying, and just to wrap that conversation up, basically... Thank you for saving me, Hinako. Huh. But yeah, no, it's just having a little bit of discipline is nice, even though you do have the freedom that, you know, when you're younger, you don't have if you have overbearing parents. So I still take that with me, I think, and I try to at least. And I also try to, you know, you gotta be safe. I'm not naive about New York City. I love it here. I hang out in New York City a lot, Manhattan. But it's also, you know, just be careful, be alert, be aware, that kind of shit. So, it's full of New Yorkers, and that's the real problem. If you see a wild pizza, never follow it. Usually, if a pizza's moving on its own, it's a rat like pulling it. I was watching a video about that, actually. The rats in New York City. It's crazy how many there are, and even like people from out of town that come to Comic-Con, they're like, man, the rats are no joke. Someone from Capcom was talking about the rats they seen. I was like, yeah, no, we got plenty of those. Those are very real. They still surprise me, though, because we don't get a ton of them on Staten Island. We just get a bunch of Staten Islanders. If you could imagine something as insane as that. Okay, I'm at the point in the game now where I have too much stuff. Shit. Gotta be a way to throw this stuff out, right? Discard. Don't bleed on me. Like, I definitely don't have to do this fight, but... Wait, I have that stuff? Oh, that's the stuff I should have thrown out. Water. Strict mother's letter. Good morning, my ham sandwich. I know it's a little sudden, but we shall be moving tomorrow. I have already notified your teacher, so just make sure to say goodbye to all your friends. I shall tell you everything at home. It's the playground kid. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Good morning, my handsome boy. Even if you find yourself poor of pocket, you must never let yourself become poor of heart. You mustn't forget that you have inherited your father's noble blood. You must study hard and learn to be a gentleman. Do not think of yourself as a little boy, for you are simply a tiny adult waiting to grow. There will come a day when your father shall require your help. Mark my words. Subtext. No, that was above text. A nice double kill right there. Hell yeah, kitchen knife. Kitchen knife is almost done. Shit goes fast. Vinny, did you watch the birth stream in the end? Chat member, I didn't. I saw a clip of it. There's nothing I could think I would rather do less than watch that stream. Well, I mean, the chat member had a visual cue. It helped them remember. And they were like, oh yeah, the birth stream. Bring that up. Ah. Okay.
もうすぐだ。
Knife is really good, but does not last more than a few enemies. So, you know. I think we have to go this way. No. Imagine being the first baby born on Twitch. Now that is a gammer, Vinny. It's a gamma ray. Oh, I missed this entirely for some reason. Alright, I'll bite. Don't I have a thing that restores, health when I kill enemies? That's why I haven't been using my healing stuff that much. Forgot about that. That's exactly what's going on. I was wondering why my health was always topped off. That I'd probably want to change out for a boss.
武器が壊れかけてる。もう少しだけ持ってくれ。
Weapon done. That's Hinako Smash. We did it. We made it back to the residence. Oh.
血もやられてる。どういうこと？廊下、襖、間取りが全部変わってる。
Hello?
We're calling to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
もしもし。
清水さんのお宅でお間違いないでしょうか。岡本水産でございます。
It's a good bit.
ごひいきに預かり誠にありがとうございます。
Wow, that's exactly what it was. Well, not exactly, but close enough. Huh. Vinny has one joke when the phone rings. Hello, this is the Church of Jesus Christ and the Latter-day Saints. Would you like to donate to our Publishers Clearinghouse? Hey, this place looks pretty big. A calendar placed beside the room at the end of the hallway. 6.
なんでここにこの日付何か大事な日だった気が。何か入れるのか。私の家どうなってるの？
It's a shame they couldn't take care of those headaches earlier. This
私の部屋。
place is huge. Letter from a man. I do not believe there's any reason you should be tied down by your younger self. Likewise, there is no reason your future self should be constrained by the you are today. Thank you, by the way, for the beautiful pressed flower. It was the first gift I had received from you, and I will surely cherish it until the end of time. Okay. Thank you for the raid. Ah. Man. Just keep hacking away. Just keep on hacking away. I need some better weaponry. I just have two, like, massively heavy-hitting weapons. It's my parents' room, isn't it? They wouldn't happen to have a knife or a pipe in here, right? Or a new shirt. We don't have time for that. Would you have time for that in Silent Hill? Or in a Silent Hill scenario, to be more specific? That looks like chat on the wall.
昔これで遊んでた。飽きそうなところがある。
Oh. I like how Nani has become like a meme word for some people. People in chat are like, she said it! She said it! It's like, that's just how you say what in Japanese. It's been a meme for decades. I didn't say it was a new one. Whoa, Hinako just smashed walls of house. We're in really bad shape with weapons right now, folks. Sickle. Do I want to upgrade anything right now? I don't think I can. World of Horror this year? I'm really gonna try, chat member. I think it's pretty traditional for me now, at this point. I'm gonna, look into it closer to Halloween, like we have done in previous years. I hope the Vinesauce mods get uploaded to the workshop. I mean, that would be fine. If anyone here made the Vinesauce mod for World of Horror, upload it to the workshop. This is actually an insane detail if true. What is the detail? Selfusaku. Okay, chat member. Yep. And then another chat member had to tag that one just to make sure I saw it. Vinesauce mod for Silent Hill F. Yeah.
バカ野郎お前は何度言ったらわかるんだ
すみませんすみませんね
お前味ちゃんと見てんのか薄すぎんだよこんなの茶色い泥水じゃねえかこんなこともまともにできないのか女に味噌汁が作れなくて何の価値があるんだ
やめてよいつもいつもいい加減にして
うるせえ親にその言い方は何だ引っ込んでろ
お母さんもお母さんだよちゃんと言い返せばいいじゃないお父さんもそんなに気に入らないなら自分で作ればいいでしょ上手なんでしょお料理
ひなこやめてお父さんにそんな言い方しないでお母さんが悪いんだよひなこはいいから早く学校に行きな
お母さん何も悪くないよ悪いのは全部お父さんだよ
ひなこお父さんにそんなこと言うもんじゃないよ早く行きな早く
お父さんも嫌いだったけどお母さんも
Oh.
好きじゃなかったな
Maybe this is why she played Space War. Yeah, just escape. Very, yeah, traditional. I mean, again, 60s Japan. Hinako's diary. I hate my dad. I wish he would just die. I hate my mom too. She deserves to die as well. If I could just turn into a monster, then I'd take the two of them and crush them to death with my bare hands. I hate this house too. I hate everything. Everything. The happy household. The happy household. I'll say though, Silent Hill 2,
それどころじゃない
both versions, but specifically the first time I played it, the original, I was a lot more lost about what was going on. Like, I didn't really understand what the game was. This was something I talked about at the end of the stream last time. But, like, I had to figure stuff out. And yeah, this I don't have to figure as much out. Maybe there's probably still some layers that I'm not so sure about. There's a lot more beneath the surface of this story. Well, that's why I want to just keep going. I want to see where it goes. Someone said Silent Hill 2 made me understand my dad's death and the guilt I felt after that. It changed my life. Wow. That's cool.
この写真
Not that your dad died. That's
な
not
んか
cool.
見たことある気がする
Sorry about that. But I'm glad a video game could help you.
思い出せない
Wait, let me finish my sentence, chat. Let me finish my sentence. It's a powerful game, and I think people sometimes underrate games' ability, just in general, to make you think or feel something, and games can do that. Silent Hill 2 did that for me. Not the same thing, but it helped me. Like, I realize now that I was gonna make a joke about Pyramid Head, but that'll be so out of context quoted, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. Did you comprehend Silent Hill 4's story? I was so annoyed with Silent Hill 4 that I don't think I tried to put too much of the work in. on that one. Errand request. Hinako, I'm sorry to ask, but could you drop by Shu's house and buy that stomach medicine for me again? Also, please let his family know that I've been getting better thanks to them. Traditional medicine truly is better than all those modern drugs, and herbal remedies are far gentler on the body. Tell them that I'll pay my bill at the end of the month, Mom. Wonder what that's trying to set up. That knife in a moment. Would you ever play Silent Hill 2 Born from a Wish? The fuck is that? I've never even heard of that. Oh, it's her room again, but different. It's the DLC? PS2 DLC? How, what? Block of wax. Semi-transparent block of wax placed in my diary for some reason. There seems to be something stuck inside. It's Maria story mode. Huh? Something stuck inside. Think of it like the Ada Wong mode from RE2 was released as the DC of Silent Hill 2. Director's cut. In the director's cut. There are many creatures that discard their shells as they mature. I believe that the suffocating feeling you're experiencing is merely a sign that you're growing up. A hint that it is time to rid yourself of your shell. Don't you think it's a strange coincidence that your name means baby bird? I'm sure all of this is simply pointing you to the fact that the time for you to spread your wings and fly is drawing near. Spread your wings? Winds? Guess they didn't catch that one. Hello, Mr. Konami? Mr. Konami, I need a refund, please. This game has typo. Just keep getting different versions of this place. You ever played Dementium on the DS? Steam listing just went up for a remaster. The remaster was also on the Switch, I believe. And yes, I did. I'm pretty sure I did a pre-record of that when the Switch version came out. It's good. For DS, it's amazing. In its current, like, you know, like, the landscape of gaming now, it's fine. Huh. Yeah, more weird shit like this. They're crossed out. Rather unsettling group photo that hangs in the living room. It seems someone has taken a marker to it. Beside the group photo, there's a collection of other photographs. One seems to be missing, however. I don't know why, but it appears each photograph can be rotated. Might be some kind of connection to the writing on the group photo. Only Hinako upside down. Gmod scary map moment. Man. Certificate of full payment. Shimizu Kanta. This certificate has been sent to certify that Shimizu Kanta has paid all outstanding loans and is hereby released from any further contractual obligations. We thank you for your continued patronage. Hey, look, it's a new outfit. Maybe you could wear that one. Use a goddamn full heal. I'm not gonna need that later. We still need one more. Chat is getting rage baited? By what? By a gooner. Chat, I thought of a brilliant idea. Getting paid to chat on Twitch. Imagine that. But like, imagine you got paid to chat on Twitch, and the more engagement you got, the more money you made. So basically, like how all other social media currently works in the year of our Lord. Imagine how great that would be, and how cool all of the chat messages would be. Right now, rage baiters are just doing it for love of the game. Bloodstains. There's propane inside, but no tube. Speaking of rage bait, can we talk about time-traveling ghosts? Oh my god. Telling you, chat, time-traveling ghosts is not ridiculous as a concept. Just like reincarnating into the past is also not an insane concept. If you believe in reincarnation, you should also believe that you can reincarnate in like 1223. I'm not saying I believe in that stuff. I'm just saying, if you believe in one, why is the other one so crazy? People, like, give me pushback on this. They think I'm a little crazy. Ah. I got my Joker car segment coming up. I don't know when. It's probably not going to be October, but in the fallow months, we will definitely have lots of segments, including Beetle, Simpson. I think I have enough Simpson. Bootleg Simpson. Oh shit, once you go through the door, you can't go back. What the fuck is a phallic month? I didn't, When will you star in Smiling Friends? If Zach or Michael need my services, I will do it 15% off. Just for them. I would love to, but that's a thing that, I've been lucky. I've had opportunities to do cool shit, but I also sometimes have to just wait and not be a pain in the ass. And also, once in a while, a chat member's like, Vinny, you should hang out with insert celebrity here. And I'm like, how the fuck do I do that? Yeah, I was on YOLO Rainbow Trinity as Bob Dylan and did slide guitar for a show that was on Adult Swim. I think my slide guitar could be heard for like maybe 1 second, if that. It was pretty cool. Vinny, you should hang out with my dentist. That's much more reasonable of a thing for me to do. I'd probably hang out with your dentist. I've reached the point where I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh wait, oh, I had to go to the next dimension. I didn't realize that. Could do draw Omamori. I haven't done that in a while. I don't really know if it's worth it, but could also do one of these. It'll be fun. Greatly increases stun power when weapon durability is low. It's not great. As in, I have no plans on using that. Betwixt. The insanity charge never looks worth it. Is that what you're calling it? The insanity charge? It's worth it with the right Omamori, because I was using the one that had the quick charge, and that was way better. Good. Vinny, are you looking forward to seeing the new Stranger Things? That is an interesting question, chat member. The children are all now old men, or old ladies. The plot has been lost to time. No one knows what it's about. No one remembers a time when the show was still airing. I do remember watching the previous season, and there were things I liked about it. And I felt like that was just last year. What year was that? Was that 2022? That's 2022. That's crazy. Wait, when is the next season anyway? Is it 2026? It is. That's nuts. And I remember this. I remember the cliffhanger from the end of the episode was that the next thing was going to be like right after. It was like an end of the world scenario, and I'm pretty sure they're just going to pick up exactly where they left off. Meanwhile, several of the cast members I think are married now. It would have been fine as a one-season thing, just as like a little nostalgia, like Spielberg kind of thing. It would have been fondly remembered, but then the merchandising wouldn't have been as strong. So it's, you know, there's a couple things I liked from the other seasons. It was a show that had a very specific appeal at a very specific time. I think all the kid actors, when they were children and now they're grown adults, but when they were acting at such a young age, they were very, very good, which is a very difficult thing to do, and I feel like that can ruin a movie or show really easily. And I didn't have that problem with that show at all. But then it was like season 2 wasn't that good if I remember anything about it. There was like a punk storyline that was weird, and then from there it just all of it blends together, and it doesn't really, you know, it's not something I have a lot of interest in. I'm dropping frames in my back. Yeah, I'm noticing the frame drops. Looks like they stopped. Just waiting a minute before I do anything. Just want to make sure we're good. Weird. Greatly increases damage inflicted while in a near-death state. Netflix heard you talking shit. Someone said, when are you going to star in Stranger Things? I should show up in the high school with the skateboard and the rock band t-shirt. Hello, fellow children. It's funny, we joke about this, but a lot of shows in the 90s, and earlier probably even, but I remember the 90s specifically did this. It's like, the people that they cast for high school shows and movies, it was like, you know, Tom Cruise, and he'd be like in his late 20s. It's still a thing. Oh, the knife is gone. Nice. If you look at videos of 80s high school kids, they all look like they were 30. Was it just the asbestos? Cigarettes and asbestos. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I love that shit. Try the new asbestos cigarette filter for maximum flavor. Lets through all of the nicotine and all of the smoke. Try our new lead brand cigarette with asbestos filter. Hey, when you were in World War II and someone gave you a lead cigarette, you're smoking that shit. You don't care because around every corner could be a stray bullet. You smoke that lead cigarette. The only problem is when you survive. Surviving the war was the worst mistake you ever made. And then you're like, God damn it, I need more lead cigarettes. Shit. The MREs just come with, like, asbestos candy. Alright, soldier. This'll keep you alert. It's cocaine cut with asbestos on a lead tray. This'll keep you going for hours, soldier. Alert. Little uranium. MREs were only created in the 80s. Wait, I saw that MRE guy eat something from like the 50s. Why'd that chat member say that with such confidence? I thought Agent Orange was a drink. Man, that stuff tasted bad. Man, I just thought of something diabolical. Someone said something about dropping Tang from planes or something in World War II or whatever. Okay, you drop a highly addictive... Whoa. They did that? Oh, okay. No, I was gonna say, like, you drop cigarettes and you pretend like it's from the enemy. This isn't... I'm not talking about World War II, just in general, right? Like, you drop stuff and you include pamphlets and everything and you make it look like it's from... Like, this is for you. This is from your government, right? And it's like cigarettes. Something with, like, nicotine. And then when the war ends, you just make it end. Right? You just make it end. You're like, alright, we're good. And then, well, now that the entire population is addicted to cigarettes, you're like, yeah, we're gonna cut you a deal. Wow. Did this happen? Oh, that's fucking weird. That's happened several times. Man, humans are so fucking cool. I should leave right away. Yeah, that does remind me a little bit of the Silent Hill 4 thing. The eye is following the camera, not your character. No. Just kind of looks that way, I think. Bird pattern. Chat, I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry the stream is shitting itself. It's probably because I just talked about war crimes. Look it up. The British dropped cigarettes laced with opium on the Ottomans, and it worked. Such a wacky species. Endless propensity for fun. To cork up each other's living. Good hit. Huh. Vinny, I keep having dreams about smoking. What do you think it means? It means never touch a cigarette. Also, my viewer count is really weird right now. On XSplit it says 0, but it also says 3,000 on Chatty. And on Twitch, it said it was just like 5,000. What? It's like 4.8. That's so weird. There's some kind of, like, encoding error, or not encoding error, there's some kind of thing happening. I don't know if it's Twitch, or if it's my internet, or what, but... Putrid.
ふざけないでよ。
あ
ひなこ、お父さんはひなこの
綺麗事はやめて。私知ってるよ。お父さんの借金のせいでしょ。
あ、おい、なんだと？
お菓子 しな人に騙されてお金を全部持ち逃げされたのはお父さんの責任じゃない。お母さんもあんなに倹約して、お姉ちゃんだって友達に笑われても古い服のままで少しでも幸せになろうって家族みんなで貯めたお金だったんだよ。偉そうなこと言う前に謝ってよ。私に、お姉ちゃんに、お母さんにずっと迷惑をかけてきたことを謝ってよ。
なんだその言い草は。
お父さんやめてください、お願いし
Did he
ます。
pull out a sword?
ひなこ、悪いけどお惣菜を買ってきてくれる？
だって
何でもいいから行きな、早く。
離せ。今日という今日は我慢ならん。親のことを何てと思ってやがる。
落ち着いてください、お願いします、お父さん。
女は家畜と変わらないんだ。
Shit, man. Subtle once again, but yeah, it is things that happen. Ugh. I don't know how many of us in chat came from a family that had some kind of screaming or yelling or some kind of physical stuff. But I wonder if that's why we're all on Twitch together in some way. But yeah, just know that you can break the cycle. Just throw that bike down a ravine. Did you say bike or pipe? No, I'm pretty sure I said bike. The sword and fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. The heavens themselves shuddered at the ferocity of their struggle. Day after day the sun rose behind the fox's back and set behind the swords, yet their fight knew no end. The scales upon which they fought, however, were no more, having been destroyed long ago. You can flip them? Oh. Hmm? The sword and the fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. The sword and the fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. The heavens themselves shuddered at the ferocity of their struggle. The sun rose behind the fox's back and set behind the swords, yet their fight knew no end. The scales upon which they fought, however, were no more, having been destroyed long ago.
ひなこ、しゅうくんから電話だよ。
私が見えてるよね。とうとう私の声まで聞こえるようになったんだ。そんなとこに立ってないで入ったら、ちょうど話がしたかったところだから。あなたは誰なの？
You skipped a
自分でもおかしい
cutscene.
と思うの。自分で自分がわからない感じ。自分の気持ちが自分で理解できない。どういうこと？何の話をしているの？多分あなたは私で、私はあなたじゃない。そういう気がするの。あなたは誰？私がひなこならあなたは誰なの？あ、ひなこなのは同じ。でも心はもう清水ひな子じゃないのかもしれない。わけのわからない言い方はやめて。何の話をしているの？あんたこそとぼけるのはやめて。さっきからなんで何もわからないふりをしているの？ね、しっかりと私と向き合って、ちゃんと考えて。私はね、あんたをすぐに殺すこともできたんだよ。でもしなかった。なんでかわかる？ちゃんとあんたと清水ひな子と本気で話がしたかったから。私たちは対等に、そして全力で殺し合わなくちゃいけない。なのにあんたは逃げ回るだけ。それどころか真剣に私たちのことを考えようともしていない。これ以上あんたが逃げ回るならもういい。もう今度こそあんたを殺すから。あんただけじゃないからね。お父さんもお母さんも殺す。
Oh.
この家もこの町も消し去ってやる。リンコもサクコも殺す。そしてもちろんあんたの大切な相棒もね。シュはどこにいるの？ねえ、シュってそんなに大事？あんたのこと未だに宇宙戦争ごっこの相棒だと思ってるんだよ。あんたのこと女だとさえ思ってくれてないんだよ。ただの幼なじみの腐れ。死んだって全然問題ない。シュは大切な私の相棒だ。殺されてたまるか。
Yeah, I mean, I know. You skipped a flashback showing Hinako burning a bunch of letters. Okay. You want me to play the sound? Alright. That one?
Kill each other.
Yeah, I mean, none of it's really surprising anymore, right? Like, I think at this point the game has firmly placed itself in this isn't real and hasn't been. I've not felt at all like there's been any kind of maybe the very beginning of the game. But yeah, since then, it's just even the dream world, like waking up from the dream world back into this world, I'm like, oh, this is still symbolism world. So maybe that's one complaint I would maybe levy against the game. Personally, just the way I felt about it. I don't know what the fuck is actually supposed to be happening. Unknown area. Use the offerings. Oh, I did. I certainly did. Just wondering, I don't have any of those. I could draw another Omamori, but I think it's probably fine. Lovely, rotten, disgusting eyeball food.
Hinako, 遅かったな。今から始めるところだったぞ。誰のなんだと。それではご一同様包丁のさよどうぞご覧くださいよなんだその言い草は
Oh, there we go. Shit, he took the T-virus. William Birkin returns. Oh, is it gonna be that big dude with the knife that the fake out with the pyramid head? The round man. Yep. Okay. The mouth. I shouldn't be laughing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you buy a plushie of this guy? Not yet. If he was as popular as Pyramid Head, he certainly would be over-commercialized. Guarantee. Okay. Jesus. Yeah. Need to ask you a question, Mom. Oops. All my sanity is gone. Okay, she's gone. Wait, can I take her weapon? Oh my god, dodge! No, oh my god. Run. Knife gone. Shit. Sanity gone. Yeah, the music was really, really fucking strange, cool there. Alright, see you guys. Fight ends if you beat Dad first. I know some of this shouldn't be funny to me, but some of it is funny to me. I'm sorry, chat. I can't help it. So if you hear me giggle once in a while, I mean no disrespect. It's a little bit, here and there. I'm like 1 foot in the pool, 1 foot out.
お父さん、お母さん。
Funny absurdity is part of Silent Hill's vibe. Fair enough. Is that the angel of society? It's a traditional wedding dress. Oh, here we go again.
私は一体。
まだ体が馴染まないのだろう。よくここまでこらえてくれた。
これでは皆様に愛想を尽かされてしまうでしょうか。
そんなことは私が許しはしない。少し血色が良くなった。君の体にも合うようだ。先祖の霊に備えた米と水を混ぜ合わせてこしたものだ。神聖な力が宿っている。
Seems fine. You can trust the untrustworthy person.
Mo ありがとうございます。
そうか、気をつけて。そうだ。君にこれを。もう君が私のものであることの証だ。行こう。君のために用意したものがもう一つある。
はい。
I'm guessing you missed the true ending, Vin. Yeah. No, you gotta play through the game like 4 times to get the true ending. To get all the endings or something. I'm good on that. I'll just watch YouTube videos or watch 2-hour-long lore videos. I'm fine with that. Again, I understand that there are more layers, and I'm waiting, and I'm, you know, trying to experience the game, and I will do so. But whatever ending I get is what I get. I'm fine with that. I know there's also a UFO ending, so I'm gonna go for that perhaps, but we'll see. However much time I have between this time and next time I play it. It's locked for playthrough number 1? Oh, well, that's fine. The blackbird wishes to take the whitebird wishes to resist. The fox brings along his followers in triumph. He notices not the 2 birds in conflict. Prove your intent with the crests 3. Show what lies deep within your heart. Let the line of foxes guide you. Offer the crests and lay bare your soul. How do you feel about a game making you play multiple times to get the full story? I really don't like that. There's too many goddamn games. There's too many games, for me to want to do that. Chrono Trigger is different because if you're saying, okay, full story, like to put together a complete version of a story, sure. That I don't like. If it's just multiple endings, I'm okay with that. Chad, here's a true story. With Chrono Trigger, I've only ever really, before I started streaming, experienced like 1 ending. 1 or 2. Something like that. And then I watched, when YouTube was finally available, I got to watch more. And I felt very okay and satisfied with the complete arc of the story from that ending, like the main ending of that game. If it's like a shorter game, I don't mind, and I can just look stuff up, but back in the day, you couldn't really look stuff up. You just had to accept whatever ending you had. So yeah, different endings, totally cool. But if it's to like piece together the entire story and like really like get the full picture of what you just played, that is a little annoying. So that's kind of my thoughts on that. But Vinny's saying content being walled behind multiple playthroughs can be annoying. Something like that, sure. Depends on the game too. It can. I just, with the amount of like stuff that there is that exists on this planet to play at this time, like I kind of just want to get the full scope of the story in a game in one playthrough. That makes me a little happier. This game has such a problem with enemy variety. There's like 4 of them. Yeah. Yeah, I guess Silent Hill isn't known for the most amount of enemies. It's not really something that detracts too much from the game, but also combat-heavy versions of Silent Hill, you notice it more. No burp monster, no purchase. Do you know any burp monsters IRL? Let's go to a local pub, you'll find a couple. Black Sparrow Crest. Talking about this game online sucks because stopping after one playthrough is totally valid, but you miss out on so much you might as well not talk about the story at all. Wow, damn. Shortly after I became their maid, there was talk of an arranged marriage for the young heir to a noblewoman. This led to the heir unceremoniously ending all of his scandalous relationships with women, including one with a young housemaid named Sashi. Sashi came from a family of poor farmers, but her beauty shone brighter than the sun, something that had caught the young heir's eye. By the time his marriage was being arranged, she already had a life growing inside of her. The two had made vows to run away and start a new life together. And yet, the young heir cruelly and wantonly cast her aside. Likely, he simply did not want his prospective marriage to be ruined. So the Tsunekis kicked out Sashi and drove her to some far-off place where they could forget her existence, despite the peace of the family she carried with her. People say that she was fighting back tears so hard that blood began to trickle from her eyes. Wonton? Wait, what did I say? What was the right word? Wonton? I like wontons. Okay, the game isn't giving me map, so I just have to run around and pay attention. My greatest fear. Slightly restores max sanity after defeating enemies. Oh, wait. Right, I forgot I could do this. One must abandon once and for all. Familial ties must be severed. Huh. Yeah, we have to do some puzzle solving. I just don't know if we're doing that yet. I also don't think these devs made this game with variety streamers in mind. I mean, also, people have different preferences. You know, like, I like aspects of this game, and, my time is limited. And, you know, hearing about, like, completing it that many times to get the full story, yeah, it's a bummer for me. I like it, but I'm not, like, enamored with it to the point where I'm going to complete it multiple times. Blackbird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird wishes to resist. Fox brings his followers in triumph. He notices not the two birds in conflict. Takes him over the white bird. Someone said reminds me of hidden Eternal Darkness, needing 3 clears for the hidden ending. Even that is such a minimal thing. That hidden ending is pretty light. It's cool and everything, but you still feel very accomplished. You got the whole like story basically. By the time you're done, you're only missing like 1% of it, you know. Blackbird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird wishes to resist. Did I get it right the first time? Oh wait, no, I didn't. There's 2 more crests. Yeah, I know. I just don't know. I don't know where they are. You need all 3 for anything to happen. Okay, I'm working on that. Oh, we just gotta... I thought this was a different place. Never mind. The Tsunekis are the most notable family in this area and are known for their wealth. For generations, each head of the family has possessed a talent for business, an acumen they have utilized during times of social unrest to amass a large fortune. However, given that a great many suffered while they grew rich, their actions have often drawn envious eyes. When I first entered into service for the Tsunekis, my grandmother shared some of the many rumors that swirled around the family. Each time the world falls to pieces, the Tsunekis' treasury only grows larger. The Tsunekis are happily waiting for misfortune to strike so they can line their pockets. Man, they sent opium-laced cigarettes into a war zone, probably. Good morning, my handsome boy. Your real last name is Tsuneki. It is told that those of the Tsuneki lineage are destined to bring good fortune when the world is in disorder. In fact, that is how your father earned succession to the Tsuneki lineage, and you, who have inherited your father's noble blood, are sure to be next in line. To make your name, I took 1 character from your father's name and 1 character from mine. That way, anyone from the Tsuneki family hears your name, they'll immediately know you are our child. Is that the child that Hinako rescued? If that even really happened, I don't know anymore. Yeah, Hinako smash! Oh man, I loved how goofy that is. Alright. Unknown area still. If you got the room puzzle wrong, you end up in this area. Oh. Oh. I don't know what that means exactly, to be perfectly honest. Matching statue. That might be it. Let's see. Oh, there's more. Okay. Yeah. Kill. Come on, man. Just fucking die. Oh, man. Alright, I have to figure out what this puzzle means. Or I already just brute forced it plenty, so... You had it, just check the statue. I'm looking. Looking at that statue and stuff. Check the new statue. I'm looking. Oh, how did I miss that? Perish once and for all. Shimizu Hinako shall disappear today.
死にます。清水ひな子はもう消え去ります。
Oh, it's dead. Insanity charge. That's how you do it. You got to do this. The insanity charge. It's really, really helpful. Yeah. Chad, that's not the real name of it, right? Like, we're just joking around. Sealed with a talisman. Morb strike. Could you imagine? I mean, hey, Morbius is a werewolf, right? I don't know. This is like fox stuff, but are werewolves in the same family as foxes? I'm asking, you know, just I want to know. He's a vampire? Oh, I thought he was a werewolf. Doesn't he morb into a werewolf? I've never watched it. Like, even as a joke, I didn't watch it. Someone in chat said, I watched it 6 times thanks to Joel. Did he force you to watch it 6 times? He left it on for like 10 hours. Now, did he watch it 6 times with everyone, or did he just, like, leave it on and then, like, went and lived his life? He slept through most of it. He watched it twice. That's still 2 times too many. And I say that with confidence, knowing that I haven't seen the film. Vinny, did you sit through the best of Grey Leno? I slept multiple times while making the best of Grey Leno. It was in between naps that I would get up and do some Grey Leno bits, and then I would just, yeah, I would just leave. The blood effects in this game are like second to none. Apparently Tron Ares is not doing so good in the theater. And it's not like Tron is historically a franchise that makes money. Trent will be unharmed. I don't believe 9 Inch Nails will suffer. I don't think the Tron Ares soundtrack, it's good, it's really good, but I think that's like probably one of the bottom tier 9 Inch Nails albums. Still really good. But, I mean, at least it gave us that. Tron Legacy is good because of Daft Punk. You know, I've never seen Tron Legacy, but I've listened to the music, and it's excellent. Daft Punk fucking killed it. They did such a good job with that score. It's unbelievable. But yeah, I just I don't really have that much interest in Tron as a series. So, but yeah. The movie doesn't seem to be making its money back. And it would be easy to blame Jared Leto. So I'm just gonna blame Jared Leto. Sacrifice once and for all, body and soul, made pure by rebirth, offer all that is yours.
全てを捧げます。私は琴雪様のものです。
Oh shit. Insanity corridor. Why did it go away? What did I press? I pressed the wrong button. Fuck. Man, if only I retained arm strength. On hard mode, I would have been dead 5 times in this room. Oh man, I would have bitched like I've never bitched before. Someone said that sounded like Jack Black. We're gonna do a Silent Hill and we're making lava chicken. We're gonna fight all our trauma. And no, I ain't kidding. What button do you have to press? Oh, you just gotta click the sticks in. Like, I wasn't even sure how I did that.
純子さん。
お取り込み中ごめんなさい。ひなことほんの少しだけ話がしたいのだけれど、よろしいかしら。
では。
お姉ちゃん。
殺せた？しっかりと。
うん。
しっかりね。
しっかりって。
今日だけはお姉ちゃんとあなたの2人だけの秘密にしてあげる。でも今日を超えてまだ生き残っていることがあるのなら、お姉ちゃんが彼のためにもあなたを殺すからね。
もう少し外していた方がいいかな。
いいえ。お時間をありがとうございます。それではこれにて。
姉妹で語り合えたかね。
はい。
それでは行こうか。
あなた様のお印ですね。
I used to have dreams where people morph into humanoid crows, says a chat member in chat. That's cool, man. Sounds like a King Gizzard music video, actually. Prove your intent with the crests 3, show what lies deep within your heart. Let the line of foxes guide you. Right, so... The blackbird wishes to take the whitebird wishes to resist. Blackbird wishes to take the whitebird. The whitebird wishes to resist. Yeah. Wishes to take the whitebird. The blackbird wishes to take the whitebird. This just looks like Master Shredder from the Ninja Turtles. Master Splinter from the Ninja Turtles. No, those are not the right spots. This guy doesn't even know his own city's hero lore. Like, that's our history. New York City's culture is the Ninja Turtles. We do have a shrine. Not a shrine. We have in Brooklyn, in like a little mall, there's a fucking statue. It's Captain America. It's like this amazing statue. He's from Brooklyn. Oops. The blackbird wishes to take the whitebird. The whitebird wishes to resist. The whitebird wishes to resist. Man. Maybe the blackbird in the slot of the fox with the arrow. Well, the only one that makes sense to me is that one that I already put in. The fox brings along his followers in triumph. He notices not the two birds in conflict. So maybe they're just... I have to find a way to illustrate that they're in conflict. Like, this dude's bringing along his followers, and he's walking. He's at the front. That could be that. These are foxes, though, not birds. So, if there's a conflict here, maybe we have to find a way to illustrate that. This is the only one who looks like he's, like, not having a good time here. There are two foxes in conflict, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. All right. You know, chat, I hate to be anticlimactic. I'm stopping the stream now. I feel like there's just going to be too much ahead. Yeah, I think this is a good spot to start. There's stuff about to happen, so... One more stream you think I have, chat? I'm thinking Wednesday I might attempt to finish this up. I'm gonna try, with videos after, one long stream, and you can do the UFO ending too. We'll see. I might try to finish it Wednesday. Listen, I know there's probably some people who are a little bit less interested in the game. There's things that I like about it. There's a lot, but then there's some stuff that I'm not crazy about. But it's... I want to see how it all ties together, and I want to, I really want to see what they mean, what the chat means by full story. You know, like, I'll watch videos or I'll get explanations on what that means. But for now, I'm just gonna just work through it and try to finish the game. So thank you everybody for watching today. It was fun. It was really good to, wait, did I just get a raid? Oh man, I'm about to end the stream. Thank you though for the raid. I really appreciate that. I'm literally ending the stream All right, I said I wouldn't do this, but listen, just as a treat. Okay, no, I can't do that. That's really bad. I think tomorrow there's a chance that there's a multiplayer thing, not with Germ, but we're gonna do that. We're gonna do more cultic. I don't know when Final Fantasy Tactics will be, but I also have more horror stuff for the month of October. So, you know, I leave you with this. And yeah, I appreciate that. Vinny, you look tired. Are you getting enough sleep? You don't know me, bitch. Good night.